We have Penny with frozen lances. Rage Talos with a shield symbol. Rage Arcus with a hieroglyphic symbol. And Seraph the Impatient. 2 Mind Collapses, 2 Titan's Gratitude, and a Gem Trove. The talisman. Just go glutton. Just go glutton. How can I tell which heroes I have? They're up here. Doing that for the morsels, not the... It's good. Good, good, good. And Tumbra Assaults at 6 damage straight up, like with the talisman, is so strong. Any weekend plans? Yeah, I'm gonna stream a lot, and that's about it, really. What do I do with my kids when it's too cold to go outside, but I need them to run around or get some movement going? Well, you put warm clothes on them and tell them to go outside and run around and get some movement going. Yeah. It depends where you're talking, like what type of cold it is. Like, so the only thing here that weather related that stops going outside is when we have rainy winter, because we have rainy days. We don't really get cold enough where you can't go outside. Like, we get cold where it's cold, but you can always just, you know, put some warm pants on and put a jacket on and still go outside and sort of get out in the sun if it's around. But as for rainy days, some days are just lazy days, right? You know, put a blanket on the couch and watch a movie or something. You know, introduce them to the magical world of Roald Dahl at a young age. You know, or go down the Harry Potter line if you so. You know, it's a good read as well for kids. I want another damage. Penny can't do it all. Yeah, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is good. They're all good. They're remaking Witches, really? I like the old Angelica Houston one. I guess, you know, maybe put more CGI in it for the kids these days. Ooh, with Anne Hathaway. Hey, I can get behind that. Don't tell Mrs. Panz I said that though. Alright. We need something. It's not going to be a sentry. Is it? Do we just shark this? Yeah, let's just shark it. The original Witches movie terrified you? Yeah, I can see that. So of course you want to make yours watch the new one. Endless sharks do 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 do. Endless sharks do 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 do. Endless sharks. Hey Doris, how you doing?
What's up with the sub counter Panz hype?
I don't know, I think we broke it. I've got a new emote slot to fill as well. So, gotta make sure I get that happening. Yeah, it's been good, man. Streaming's going well. It's nice. Yeah, there's a lot of love on the Pots Appreciation Streamathon. Panz tea. Panz bacon. And Pepper? No, you nailed the spelling on that one, Durst. I probably needed to feed Shark an attack morsel, just so he could hit in for 2 spikes and deal some frost. It's probably would have been an okay thing to do, but I think we're okay. Panz cool, oh wait, you're endless. I shouldn't be doing stuff like that. Calculated. Panz stare when you know he saw your message, but he has to process how dumb it was. No, we're all smart people in this chat, aren't we, man without hair? That one would never get used. No one ever says anything dumb. Although we could call that one Panz Chromo. Where's my space prisms? I want some space prisms. You're the smartest? Yeah, you are. Panz does not endorse that message. Making pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Pancakes, put them in the pancakes. I've got that Adventure Time scene stuck in my head. Thanks, Binging with Babish. I don't really need to do things with spells. I mean, I'd like to. I don't really need to. I'm a sucker for free trinkets and shinies, and these ones suck. Let's take that one off. That one's actually pretty good. Panz stare. Ooh. Yeah. Let's go. You wanted all the sharks? Yeah, well, I mean, all the sharks isn't awful. It's not great. How many times have we done 5 times dupe on shark, though? Yeah, it's a little much. Okay. This is going down anyway. We take 27 first, and then 11 is, what's that? 38. Alright, if I hit Antumbra Assault there... Right, let's do that. And then... No, Panzer did it wrong. I wanted him to die. I needed to hit him myself. I wanted the morsels, though. I'm happy taking this amount of damage to get Frost on Talus, but not being input. Now if we draw an Antumbra Assault we get to kill him, but we don't. Okay, that's fine. Down, bottom floor. Yes, idiot. Como's lobbying. Why not? I definitely want to take. I'm definitely taking space. Don't put one there. I could have just hit that. Sorry, Penny. Services not required. I think we... Kizran brought up the question about like the number of people that vote that actually come and watch the games that win, because it would be interesting to know. But I think it's a fairly reasonable amount, because the people that don't want to watch the other games just don't vote, and I think that's sort of also demonstrated in the Chrono Trigger. Majority of people here are here for Monster Train, which is totally cool because I'm here to play Monster Train. So they're, even though they might be like, yeah, that's kind of a cool game, they're not just going to throw channel points at it so I can play it and then they can miss out on a day of Monster Train. And that's where one of the challenges where it's a bit tough, because it's actively voting for it, or just throwing channel points away because you've got it means... Ooh, furnace tap. You know, you're actually voting against your own entertainment. 500k is right on the money? No, it's too low. But that's fine. Yeah, but burning channel points is different against spending them on something that would make you not show up in the channel. I think, I think it was a good evaluation to see. I was pretty sure that we would get around. I think it did better than what I originally thought. But you know, it's around that sort of mark where we sort of did the calculations. We went, how many dedicated people are just going to chip in, which is almost as bad as it's still better, but it's almost as bad as having, if I set it ridiculously high but only had it as a one-stage thing, and have someone that has a couple 100,000 channel points go, cool, you're playing this next week, and then I'm like, oh man, this is not going to be fun, and then I spend a week playing it, and you know, no one shows up except that one person. Spikes. Don't care. Don't really care. I mean, ideally, it'd be great if it was something that everyone went, oh my god, yes, we have to see that playthrough. You know, and follow up with actually coming along and seeing the playthrough. So the problem is trying to get him to get an attack, because the morsels will run into the spikes. Thanks, man. Yeah, I think the tournament games is better. One, because I'm playing it outside of regular scheduled streaming, I guess. Don't want to use this. I don't want to use a morsel. Not the morsel. Oh nice, the spikes can kill off the Stuarts for me. Plus we've got Pyre Wall here. This is going to be pretty reasonable. Bye, Stewie. Hey, Aka, how you doing? I do have a list. I don't have it available yet. I'll get it put up though, so that people can see what has been put in. If anyone was to put points in for a game that's already been selected, I would just refund them and send them a message saying, hey, that's already been put in. And your points have been refunded. That's exactly right, man. So I actually don't want to kill these guys off. I want them to hit into there because it's like only costs 1 damage, 1 health. Hello, 2 damage shields though, so I actually want to do this. He hits the first one, then they hit the other 2. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Stay in there, little buddy. Actually, one of those down there would have been good because it would have blocked 7 again. More brain power, Panz. Wait. Okay. So Furnace Tap is interfering with my Furnace Tap is greatly interfering with my endless things. Although that's why we want to put a permafrost on it and I play it on this turn. Also lifesteal. Yeah, okay, let's take that. Ooh. Yeah, perma double stack, right? Is it time for Forge? Although the grovel seems so good, it's okay. I seem to have some form of morsel generation that I'm not too concerned about, though. Yeah, Ember Forge is greater than Ember... Whoop! Do you guys see that? I think there's a bug in my my thing. The game was protecting me for some reason. Remove stews. Don't do that. Remove stews. Do nothing. Do nothing. Do nothing. Get a thing. Okay. We have a lot of morsel generation. Do we just go more morsels? Antumbra Assault? Actually, I like the Antumbra Assault. Copy Furnace Tap. No, I want to... Maybe. I want to permafrost it first if I was gonna do anything. I'd permafrost it first and then maybe copy it. sweeper, no sweeping. Do I care about armor? I don't need the money. Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. Also, still welcoming Halloween games. Halloween-ish. It's a very vague description, the Halloween-ish games. And very importantly, looking for other categories of games for the tournament of games before we start wrapping around and reusing other ones. Ghosts and goblins. Crypt of the Necrodancer. I mean, Necrodance is a banging game. Is it actually a thing, though? How much frost are you going to have? Not much. Are you going to be... Oh, look at this. Oh man, should have done that first, Panz. Let's get that one there and that one there. The forest? Darkest Dungeon's not really that spooky, and that's one I probably just wouldn't play. I can't see myself playing Darkest Dungeon again. I'm all DD'd. All DD'd out. Sunless Sea. Okay, does that fit? Because that's been on something I've just wanted to play for so long. And it's available, and both of them are available this month on Humble. As part of the Humble subscription, Sunless Sea and the Sunless Sky. Really? Okay, that's... Okay. Sunless Sea counts, but only figure Captain's Hat to... Oh, Chroma. Why won't you die? Oh, it doesn't matter if you won't die. It doesn't have to be spooky. Right? The games don't need to be spooky or scary. They just have to sort of fit the Halloween theme a little bit. Little bit. Oh, this is good. We're gonna strip this guy of a lot of his lifesteal. Strangely enough, if you have a sweep unit... Oh, is it trample? I'm pretty sure sweep and trample only use one of your lifesteal modules. Almost certain. I need more capacity. Nine, 18, 27, 36. Doesn't matter, he's hitting 4 times. That's still going to be... Oh! He hit 4 times now. Bonus frost. Remnant? Is that remnant from the ashes? It's like the Soulsy first-person shooter. Looks kind of spooky. Not very Soulsy. Yeah. Hint of Souls. The only Soulsy element is there is stamina. What about the saving? Do you have to save at the bonfire checkpoints? Or does it save anywhere? Which is kind of weird because we used to just call those checkpoints, but I think having those in games actually puts people off now. But all the old school games had checkpoints. Pyre checkpoints? Yeah. So that's yeah. Do enemies respawn when you use them? And where's my list of stuff? Tropico 5. They do respawn? Yeah, so it's more of a... It is a thing. What are we adding to the list? Is the wolf among us? I don't know, but I'll put it on the list and we'll have it. We'll see. Necro Dancer. These are just all getting added onto the onto a short list, which is... It's funny how the short list is always longer than the actual list. The forest. And then I'll... in Discord, we'll curate this list down to 16 for the bracket, which will be in the second half of the month. No, not putting Duke Nukem 3D. That's kind of... I've done Return of the Obra Dinn. It was amazing. Full playthroughs on YouTube. /Panztastic. Stardew Valley is the Dark Souls of farming simulators. Graveyard Keeper's on the list. Darkwood is also on the list. Already. Grim Fandango is on the list. Prey is on the list too, and I really hope it doesn't make it. It's Hey Solid, how you doing? Alright, what do we got here? I'm going to take Spike. I think it's a cool Spike. The Silent Hill games? Ooh, are they available on PC? I'm sure some of them are. I'll take an 8 Frostbite Crystalline Seeds, I think. Is my list just the wiki page for video games 1980 to 2020? No. Kizron wants to put Amnesia on the list. The Penumbra trilogy is already on the current tournament of games. Yeah, it got voted out, so it's in the losers part of the list. What do we want to do with spells? Furnace Tap. Yeah, that's probably important to do the Furnace Tap thing. I don't think we need to remove consume from a packed morsels. Hey Koi, how you doing? Hey, look, tell you what, I'll put it on the short list. I'll add it to the games in the short list because I'm a good guy, Kizron. Here we go. I'm going to type it out. Amnesia. There we go. It's officially on the short list. You're frustrated? Why are you frustrated, Core? I'm doing fine though, thank you. Sorry to hear about your frustrations. Permafrost. Do. Like that becomes a big spell. But I think putting it on one of these is probably just better, right? Let's just do that. Put that there. Alright. There was no pun. I was serious. It's on the, you know, I was being serious that it's on the losers list. Been playing this game so much to avoid. It's so addictive and fun. It is, Draco Fire. It is. Unconsumed Spike. Now the +1's a bit harsh if you don't have extra energy, Akka. And we do have a way of getting more energy in a turn through the Mind Collapse, but it's not really extra energy in terms of a spike. Yeah, we could look at the Resident Evils. What's the Outlast games, Moogle? Little Nightmares is already on the list too, by the way. Hang on. While everyone's here. You can find it in Discord, but the current shortlist is... What are the new games we just put on? Amnesia, Sunless Sea, The Forest, Ghosts and Goblins, Crypt of the Necrodancer, The Wolf Among Us, Alien Isolation, Barrow Trauma, Bendy and the Ink Machine, Blair Witch Project, Call of Cthulhu, Costume Quest, Darkwood, Dark, Fear, Five Nights at Freddy's, Graveyard Keeper, Grim Fandango, I Am Dead, Inmost, Layers of Fear, Little Nightmares, Prey, Pumpkin Jack, Skull Attack, Spooky's Jumpscare Mansion, The Evil Within, The Walking Dead, Vampire, and Whispering Willows. There you go. Does a Plague Tale fit? I'm down if it is, because that looks like a great game. Oh, Dead Space? Oh, man. Why did someone have to say Dead Space? Really? Plague Tale is? Doesn't that's got a different first name to it, doesn't it? It's like Plague Tale Innocence or something like that? Incant, hey? What about Incan? Whoa. Huh. Oh. He says Pog. I am absolutely certain that guy says Pog. You would think so, Kizron, but that's not how games work these days because game designers are now artists or some crap, so they've got to make their title all artsy. It's terrible. Yeah, FTL Fast and Light. It says faster than light, fast and light. That. There was one game, I'm trying to think of it, and it had one of those, the two-part names. And when the second part came out, they didn't, because it was still based on the original game, the second part was a large DLC, not a standalone. So they changed the second part of the name. And it was... So there was no new category on Twitch. It was... And it was when we were playing, like... I don't know if I was... I can't even remember if I was playing it. I can't remember the name of the game. It's gonna make me mad now. You ever get one of those things where you just can't stop thinking about it? It's going to be one of those. I probably wanted my shark to die. I have played one Nate DMAC. And it's currently on the in the current. It's made it to round 2 of this month's Tournament of Games, the Trilogies bracket. Do you have to furnace tab? Not the best of spikes. Especially if I don't want to take any damage, it's furnace tap time. So it's probably the worst of spikes. Yeah, the definite problem here is if we go to, if we double stack that, we can't play our endless sharks anymore. But do we need to? 'Tis maybe. You like Frost? I like Frost. Idiot. Oh wow. Wow, you solve a lot of problems. Just gonna slam that capacity down. Bye, Stewie. I like making trample tomes cost 0 if possible. It's just so valuable. I don't think you ever want to not play it because you had something else that like got in the way. Do we want to hold over any? I don't think we need to hold over anything. Maybe an Umbra assault. Yeah, okay. It's good for Shade Wings. So that pretty much means now that furnace tap should be able to wait for boss time. Like you could just sit there and wait and wait and wait as long as we get the trample tome down. And it's probably, I think in most fights, it's probably better even to leak a little bit and wait for trample tome. Is this a don't care? I feel like this could be a don't care. Oh no, you're gonna multi-strike into my my shark. Have we had the dev stream yet? Has anyone come from the dev stream yet? Lamp is enemies, I think. Yeah, enemies. We're getting lots of Shadowrun votes in. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be a little excited. I'm a bit biased on this one. Although I have been informed that the that stupid car race scene in Mafia, I can't remember. Someone said it's either non-existent or it doesn't matter, or it's a cutscene now, so you don't have to actually be a race car driver. In what was probably one of the worst levels in gaming history. So bad. Okay, we use these ones on Penny because even though we've got some lifesteal, it just doesn't matter, right? I just want to get the most attack into Penny as possible. So, but we don't want that on Shark. And if I don't have something in my hand that can kill it off, there's no point having it, you know. That race was terrible. Wow, furnace tapping here versus that's a heavy... Well, hang on. We've got Pyre Wall. He's got 20 frost. And we got 40 damage, so that's 60 damage a throw. I think it's worth not playing this here. Alright, because he goes up on 135. Hits like, what's that? 135 with 60 damage is 3 hits. And we absorb 15 with a Pyre Wall, and I'm fine with that. I can keep playing Sharks and stuff. I'm going to draw Trample soon. Wait, why did I not draw Trample yet? Oh, so I got 2 Endless Sharks. That's a problem, right? Ah. Okay, so one of the issues is getting the trample. Also, I mean, I was very greedy, but I'm okay with that. This is fine. You watching that Mafia race? The new one or the old one? Oh nice, he's dying here. This is great. What's even better, I can kill him. And I can, like, get some things for him. The handling of it was terrible. Like, that was one of the biggest issues, is that it honestly felt like you needed to be like a top-level Gran Turismo superstar and comfortable with the controls, and it just doesn't fit in there. Like, having a racing moment in there is totally fine, right? But you don't make it so badly punishing that you need to be like S-tier level at the game, at that style of game, because it's not like, that's not the game that you're playing, right? Okay, let's try and get something good here. Oh, I've got holdover as well. No wonder I can't find trample. I've got 2 endless cards and a holdover. So it was a that got brought up a lot in a lot of game design courses, like that specific example, as well as in a lot of companies use it as an example of what not to do. Oh, I can't play both Endless Sharks and a Furnace Tap at the same time. Huh. I mean, not just that change exploits, but the fact that, like, the biggest issue and the no-no is you've got a very specific, like, you've got a different genre of game, and this was a bottleneck in the story. It's not like it's a side quest, an extra something you can do. It is a very, you know, this is on the train line of story where you have to do this. And it is like, there was driving in the game, so it's not like it's completely out of left field where it's something you're not doing. But yeah, you weren't doing any race car driving. You're driving for the most part very sensibly in the game, with occasional little bits of speeding and shenanigans. And it was just brutally tough. So imagine like you've got a platformer game and you're really enjoying it and you get to a certain level where now there's a hardcore strategy game that you've got to beat to proceed. And you're like, but I don't play strategy games. I play platformers. I think I should have taken energy. Although it's been nice playing all the morsels and getting Penny really ramped up quickly. It is making it tough to... Oh, I was just thinking of Hell's Banners. Hell's Banners is going to solve my energy problems a lot. We also have a Fossilized Fangs. Yeah, or see, so that's very similar, like Gwent in The Witcher, right? Or Poker Dice in The Witcher 1. If there's a bottleneck in the main story where you get to a point where you have to do this event, and it is win a Gwent tournament, right? And the save point is before the tournament starts, and now you've got to beat like 5 very seasoned professionals with amazing decks in a row, and there's no saving in between type of deal. And that's it. You cannot do anything until, you know, people would not be happy about that, right? That would be reason for people to be maybe a little bit angry. I should have put the consumes on them because once I play, I don't want to be playing them late in the game. And I'm just never playing Gem Trove. Should we re-roll here just to see? How greedy can we be? Oh, no double stack on the thing. I'm taking it though. You guys like Pogbox, don't you? That's gonna go off on like turn 2. Imagine if Pogbox had some good art when it went off. What do we want to see? Fireworks from each morsel? Gwent is easier than Monster Train, but people buy Monster Train because they want to play Monster Train. People don't buy The Witcher because they want to play Gwent, right? Oh, it's Seraph of Jerkwad. Alright, Seraph of Jerkwad. I see you. Yeah, I'm working out what I want to spike. I like that one. Yeah. And I'm not even going to block. What were the first card games I played? Solitaire. Both teams tried hard. Did they? Did they? Did they really? Yeah, Umbra just wanted it more. I'm guessing that's the takeaway, right? Do we just not play Sharks because we're waiting for Trample Tome? Is that the deal here? Yeah, but I want to share. I want to spread out the love. Having one be within range of a one-shot is fine, because we only need one hit to kill Shade Wings and stuff, and the rest of it just doesn't matter. Although I do want to draw Trample Tome within 2 turns. I think we should be fine for that, I guess. I can even block for them, because once we get the Trample Tome, we don't need the other stuff. Blocking for them could actually be good for a thing too. You know, things. Whatchamacallit, the melee weakness. Pog. Stupid pog. Oh wow, do we just want to block this out completely then? That helps us greatly get closer to Trample Tome. Also, where's my holdover other card? There it is. It's over. Nothing matters now. Nothing matters. Oh man, Unconsume on Spike now would have been pretty good though. Up top, idiot. Go on, up top. Moron. Absolute freaking moron. Man. I guess. Yeah, not even killing Seraph before he lands. Bad streamer confirmed. Oh no, we're gonna make him stronger. Am I? Kinda wanna play this. No, Renisca, man, you've got to assert dominance. You can't let bullies get away with this sort of shenanigans, like attacking outside of Relentless Phase, and then maintaining your pre-Relentless Phase abilities after Relentless ends. It's not, you know, it's just not acceptable. Can we one-hit him? Maybe. Yes we can. I'm gonna eat this one just to make sure I've got the energy there for this. No point playing any morsels because I don't like your kind around here, sir. My shark! I was a little bit one-sided. Penny slaps. Penny and the Sharks. Penny and the Sharks. Bum, 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 bum. Doo, doo. Do, 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 do. Needs more piano.